What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
I'm on that stand on bars, liquor 150 proof thought.
Yes,
every line I spit fire, burn ceilings you bought. Touchdown in the town, I'm solidified presence. You loud but you hollow. I move with intention. Yo, mouth run reckless. I'm annoyed with the chatter. You tissue soft pressure. I'm built for the matter. If you don't wanna align, then get out of my lane. You thinking life gravy till you test it with pain. Playing games with my paper, that funny energy weak. You smiling in the room, but your loyalty leak. It don't take much now to expose what you fake. Mind games deadly. One move and you break. Money talk, noise walk. Same old scripts, I move.
Listen to that mind over matter, baby. If that person don't want to mind, if they don't want no discipline in their life, they don't matter, baby.
Chess pieces, you move with clips. Principle, treacherous, all the war mind. We tally and score, you falling behind. Think about it. Prayer for the mind. It's mind over matter, baby. Weak thoughts fall quick, they shatter, baby. It's mind over matter, baby. If you don't want discipline, you don't matter, baby. It ain't never been easy, I'm knocking on wood. Pushing my luck, but it's all for the good.
I knew that was gonna happen. I said, wow. As soon as I started this stream,
I move mastermind. You lose control. No mercy on ego, I cut it precise. If it's me over you, I'm choosing my life. You think I dim light just to let you shine? I protect my glow, I don't stutter my grind. Sparkling good, don't equal respect. I light up brooms with intellect. No going against grain or dodging the pain. You fold under pressure, I build through the strain. Weed from the weed, I separate clean. Bad fruit fall when the roots ain't seen. Alien mind when I configure moves. Rare for the season, I don't lose. Stay woke, yeah. It's mind over matter, baby. If they don't wanna yell, if they don't matter, baby. It's mind over matter, baby. If they don't wanna grow, they don't matter, baby. Red folder, mind games, think higher. Pressure. I'm on a stand on bars, liquor with hunting cool thought. Every line I spit fire, burn ceilings you bought. Touchdown in the town, I'm solidified presence. You loud but you hollow, I move with intention. Your mouth run reckless, I'm annoyed with the chatter. You tissue soft pressure, I'm built for the matter. If you don't wanna align, then get out of my lane. You thinking life gravy till you test it with pain. Playing games with my paper, that funny energy weak. You smiling in the room, but your loyalty leak. It don't take much now to expose what you fake. Mind games deadly, one move and you break. Money talk, noise walk, same old scripts. I move chess pieces, you move with clips. Principle, treacherous, art of war mind. We tally and score, you falling behind. Yeah. It's mind over matter, baby. Weak thoughts fall quick, they shatter, baby. It's mind over matter, baby. If you don't want discipline, it don't matter, baby. It's mind over matter, baby. Weak thoughts fall quick, they shatter, baby. It's mind over matter, baby. If you don't want discipline, it don't matter, baby.
Okay, look, that's what we gonna do, man.
Yeah. It ain't never been easy. I'm knocking on wood, pushing my luck, but it's all for the good. Bird brain energy irk my soul. I move mastermind, you lose control. No mercy on ego, I cut it precise. If it's me over you,
yes,
I'm choosing my life. Goddamn light just to let you shine. I protect my glow, I don't stutter my grind. Sparkle and glitter, don't equal respect. I light up rooms within the elect. No going against grain or dodging the pain. You fold under pressure.
So again, man, we listen to that mind over matter, baby. Man, if that person don't want to mind, they don't matter, baby. Hey, but let me tell you one quick thing about this song and about the make. of this song when I was making this song, right? So y'all know I'll be doing a red folder, blue folder, right? But I be having to revise my lyrics and I be having to water it down. And let me tell you guys, which is very interesting, and I feel like, especially, you know, content creating people, you know what I mean, who are on the rise, have been able to, you know, step up into some of these digital land is what we're calling it, digital land. You want to be, hey, so I've been seeing things on my, in my emails about reputation. And I've already knew, you know what I'm saying, you know, reputation, how strong reputation was. But let me see if I can go ahead and bring one of these things up real quick, you know what I'm saying? So we can kind of like read through it together, you know what I'm saying? Because the reason I'm saying that and to tie it in with the song, right? Mind over matter, you know what I mean? Sometimes your purpose and the direction that you're going in, you might not be headed in that direction with the like-minded people that you need to be headed in that direction in to be able to make your transition and your approach to where you're headed to a little bit more immersible, you know, to make it a little bit more pleasurable. You know, I feel like those are definitely this I don't think let me see is it in what's that other thing that they be in? I don't know, promotion. Let's try promotions. If it's in promotions. It was somewhere about right here. If I seen this, about they put some money in my account. I'm like, hey, where the money at then? If it's in my account, be able to spend it. Don't just be telling me, you know, it's in my account and it's not there. But anyway, let's listen to music play real quick. You know what I'm saying? While I try to get this thing together, man. We listen to Mind Over Matter, baby. And if that person don't want to mind, they don't matter, baby. You know, hey. It's taking me back to it. Yes, sir. Y'all know we be big on that. Big on that Suno. Hey, anybody got a song? You know what I'm saying? Anybody got a Sweet 16? I can show you how to do that too. It's awesome. Hey. Y'all know I be having to catch myself, you know, before I go ahead and spill the beans, you know. I've been told I can't hold hot water, cold water, warm water. If you don't want something told, don't tell me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the one to be holding your goddamn secret. You know what I mean? Because I ain't got none of my own. You know what I'm saying? So, what do I look like sitting back trying to hold your goddamn secret when I don't want no secrets of my own? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, have you ever heard of the phrase that my life is an open book? Have you ever heard of that phrase? My life is an open book. You know what I'm trying to say? You know, imagine, you know, if that's the type of God we serve, you know, that's the type of worship we had to have. That's how we had to, you know, we serve the God. Hey, I got some secrets. No, you trying to say, oh my goodness. It would not go right, y'all. It would not go right, man. We listen to that Mind Over Matter. Let's put this back on. Why? Y'all know I'll be all over the place. It ain't working. That's why I'm trying to keep this stuff separate. I promise you. That's why I'm trying to keep things, certain things separate.
Matter, baby. If they don't want to elevate, they don't matter, baby.
They don't want to elevate, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. What we doing here?
It's mind over matter, baby. If they don't want to grow, they don't matter, baby. Yeah.
We gonna get back to that reputation though, just hold on.
I'm on that stand on bars, liquor 150 proof thought. Every line I spit fire, burn ceilings you bought. Touchdown in the town, I'm solidified presence. You loud but you hollow, I move with intention. Your mouth run reckless, I'm annoyed with the chatter. You tissue soft pressure, I'm built for the matter. If you don't wanna align, then get out of my lane. You thinking life gravy till you test it with pain. Playing games with my paper, that funny energy weak. You smiling in the room, but your loyalty leak. It don't take much now to expose what you fake. Mind games deadly, one move and you break. Money talk, noise walk. Same old scripts, I move chess pieces, you move with clips. Principle, treacherous, all the war of mine. We tally and score, you falling behind. Think about it. Red folder, mind folder. It's mind over matter, baby. Weak thoughts fall quick, they shatter, baby. It's mind over matter, baby. If you don't want discipline, you don't matter, baby. It ain't never been easy, I'm knocking on wood. Pushing my luck, but it's all for the good. Bird brain energy, irk my soul. I move mastermind, you lose control. No mercy on ego, I cut it precise. If it's me over you, I'm choosing my life. You think I dim light just to let you shine? I protect my globe, I don't stutter my grind. Sparkle and glitter, don't equal respect. I light up rooms with intellect. No going against grain or dodging the pain. You fold under pressure, I build through the strain. Weed from the weed, I separate clean. Bad fruit fall when the roots ain't seen. Alien mind when I configure moves. Red for the season, I don't lose.
Hey, it's crazy. This is loud. It's loud over here. Hold on. Let me check this. We good though. We good. Look it. Also too, before we do this, you know what I mean? So you know I'll be doing two versions, you know what I mean? I'll be trying to mix it up, you know what I'm saying, to see how different sounds, how the sound, you know, how the song, you know what I mean, you know, goes, how it flows, being different artists, you know, presentations of it. So, you know, we listen to that one, you know, I did it with a male voice, you know what I'm saying? That's the ability, that's a good thing about Suno, being able to, you know, bounce and try these different versions. But this right here was done, you know, using a female's voice. Let's check it out. Let me get this straight.
It's mind over matter, baby. They don't wanna elevate. They don't matter, baby. It's mind over matter, baby. If they don't wanna grow, they don't matter, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Red folder. I'm on a 10 on bars, liquor, 150 proof thought. Every line I spit fire, burn ceilings you bought. Touchdown in the town, I'm solidified presence. You loud but you hollow, I move with intention. Your mouth run reckless, I'm annoyed with the chatter. Your tissue soft pressure, I'm built for the matter. If you don't wanna line, then get out of my lane. You're thinking life gravy till you test it with pain. Playing games with my paper, that funny energy weak. You smiling in the room, but your loyalty leak.
We had work, hey. We had work.
Mind games,
Blessemlord.
one move and you break. Money talk, noise walk, same old scripts. I move chess pieces, you move with clips. Treacherous, art of war mine. We tally and score, you falling behind. Ooh, yeah. Think about it. Ooh, red folder, mine first. Mind over matter, baby. Weak thoughts roll quick, they shatter, baby. It's mind over matter, baby. If you don't want discipline, you don't matter, baby. Ooh, too late. Think about it. Ooh, so what? It ain't never been easy, I'm knocking on wood. Pushing my luck, but it's all for the good. Bird brain energy, irk my soul. I move mastermind, you lose control. No mercy on ego, I cut it precise. If it's me over you, I'm choosing my life. You think I dim light just to let you shine. I protect my glow.
That red for the gold, I'm telling y'all.
Sparkle and glitter don't equal respect. I light up rooms with intellect. No going against grain or dodging the pain. You fold under pressure, I build through the strain. Weed from the weed, I separate clean. Bad fruit fall when the roots ain't seen. Alien mind when I can forget moves. Red folder season, I don't lose. Ooh,
That mind over matter, baby.
Mind over matter, baby. If they don't wanna elevate, they.
I like that song too. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, when I was writing that song, man, hey, a lot of these songs, and we gonna and look at it, it's gonna be very tough for me to go through this. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and bring myself to the forefront. You know what I mean? You know, we definitely is drawing back, but we also got some things that we working on too. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta stay flexible. You know, one thing I was telling I was talking about, you know what I mean? I don't wanna feel like I'm locking myself into a box just to do content like, oh, I have to do this way. When I have a desire on how I want to do certain things. And that's why I be seeing like I'm all over the place. But I ain't gonna lie, hey, this brain right here, it be everywhere. I be doing all type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, as I was, you know, doing these photos, you know what I'm saying? I'm sharing as I'm opening up these photos, these, I call them scrolls. These are my scrolls. These are my chronicles right here, you know, red, blue photo chronicles, you know what I mean? And we definitely, we working on starting to break some of these things down so you guys can understand the whole thought process behind, you know, red folder, blue folder, you know what I mean? Let me see, we gonna go right here so we can kind of like bring this thing up, you know what I mean? So, you know, I think it's important for you guys to be able to understand this. So like, you know, it's red, blue, psychological zoning. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm a psych major. You know what I mean? I'm a psych major and I just got a degree in applied behavioral analysis. You know what I mean? But I'm going to tell you guys, I have learned something in the last couple of days, and it's pertaining to being a person who understands psychology, but then just added another layer to it and added behavior to psychology. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it was the worst thing I ever did in my life. I swear to God I do. I hate to say this, you know what I'm saying, because for me, being a person who's already very psychological, who's very analytical, now by putting a different layer on psychology and now seeing this now from a behavior standpoint, dude, I am like almost all day frustrated with a lot of different things because of how my mind works and how my mind overprocess a lot of different things. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? You know, so like we said, we got the red folder, blue folder, you know what I mean? It is a psychological zoning, you know what I mean? So, you know, red zone doesn't mean negativity, you know what I'm saying? You know, as we be talking about, it's more like pressure. It's more like just being like more to self, you know, certain, you know, type of, you know, things that you have to do to probably, you know what I mean, exert a little bit of, you know, strength. It doesn't necessarily just mean negativity. So let's go ahead and clear that up. So red zone, it's a reactive state. You know, it's high emotional arousal. You know, it's low behavior regulation. Red zone, it also means, like I said, being pressure focused. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and draw this in so you guys can see it a little more clear as we looking through this together. You know what I mean? That way you guys can see it as well. Is it going bigger or smaller? What in the world is going on? I need this to be bigger, y'all. We can see it. Okay, I think we're going to stay right here. All right. Let's move these out the way, you know what I mean? Because we not necessarily zoning, but that's the thing about being an interactive stream, you know what I'm saying? So being an active stream, this is why you start seeing, you know, blue zone and we putting things. If it's over top of me, where am I at? You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and bring myself to the camera real quick, you know what I'm saying? So you guys can see. If it's over me, then that means they're showing we're in the blue zone. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, vice versa. If it's right there, then it's showing that we getting into that red zone. But right now, we're not zoning things. So let's go ahead and go right there. So we got impulsive driven, red zone, impulsive driven. You know what I'm saying? We got red zone defensive energy, you know, somebody who's been on the defensive side about something, you know. We got red zone, it's fast decisions, very impulsive, just make a quick decision. You don't really think things out, you know, think things out thoroughly. It is what it is, you know, type attitude. You get what I'm trying to say? Then we got the external blame. You know, you begin to always process, you begin to always blame things that are external before you look at things internal. You get what I'm trying to say? And then we got a big one. You know what I'm saying? This is big, you know, fight or flight activation. You know, you're in fight or flight mode all the time. You know, fight or flight. You know what I'm saying? You know, those are, you know, so that's why I said, so, you know, red zone doesn't necessarily means negativity. It's just more low behavioral regulation. You know, somebody, you know, you can't really zone something and try to place a certain level of judgment when somebody just didn't know. You know, they're in the learning process of things, you know, so we have to take into consideration, you know, some of these things. So then let's go ahead and move over to our blue zone. That's how we can tell, you know, if things are in our blue zone. Hold on, and let me go ahead and remove myself again, because like I said, I am drawing myself back from the cameras. But I'm here. I'm live. Hey, y'all hear my voice saying I'm here. I'm live. You know what I'm saying? You know, anytime we say we live, you know. But we do got the what am I calling this? The engagement to where, you know, things can happen in the stream to where, yeah, you know, we turn them cameras on. But anyway, let's get to blue zone. So blue zone is more of a reflective state. You know, this is, you know, someone who's more behavioral discerning, you know, elevated awareness. You know, they have more behavioral control. They have more intentional response. You know, they're not just so impulsive with their response. You know, they're more clarity focused. They understand, you know, the measurement of energy. They make very strategic decisions. They hold eternal accountability. And this is big. You know, a lot of times we hate to look at this from this standpoint. But being able to hold a regulated nervous system is a strength, you know, that it takes a lot of perseverance, takes a lot of discipline, you know, that you have to be able to have a strong regulated nervous system, you know, versus the flip side of that, you know, you always be in fight or flight, you know, activation mode. You know, so I did want to, you know, explain, you know, some of these things of what red folder and blue folder means when I'm doing this, because, you know, my whole point of me holding an interactive stream is how, you know, this thing, you know, first kind of started with me actually doing so. This actually, y'all gonna see, this is actually gonna help me get to the next page a little faster, but this is what I'm trying to do right now. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to do. Let's get back to this. Sorry. All right. Red folder, blue folder. Gee, y'all can see all the little tricks of the trades and all the things that I do. But remember, you know what I'm saying, if you guys want to learn this type of stuff, you guys want to learn anything about streaming, anything, you know what I'm saying, that I can help you guys with, you feel me, as far as the behavioral aspect of things, you know, which is very attributed and is very intentional with me to be able to help. Number one, sometimes just music ministry, where you at? Through some of the music that we listening to. If we don't have no identity, we don't have anything to reflect upon of how to look at some of the things that we're putting and we're intaking into our thinking, our thought process, you know, some of our vibes. We just call it a vibe. But what you vibing to, you know, what's the rhythm of your drum? You know, so I'm not trying to take away. I'm not trying to talk bad. I'm for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You know, there are people, you know, who are taking entertainment and they're causing entertainment and they're causing it a war inside of an entertainment field. You know, this is all strictly just entertainment, and how people respond to it is what I'm trying to, pretty much teach and give, inclination, awareness to. It's not the fact that, entertainment is bad. Yes, being influenced and how someone is influenced by certain things, that can be good or bad, because that same thing that I'm listening to, listen, you got to think about it. And I do want to tackle this particular point right here. There are some people, I'm not going to name no names, I'm not going to name drop, but they attack the hip hop community, right? They attack the hip hop community, and they say that it's treacherous, it's violent, it's all this negative stuff that's compiled, in this theory of entertainment, of how it's been perceived. But one person may see it that way, but on the flip side, somebody might take that music and say, okay, it gives me a certain understanding of things maybe I should do, maybe things I should not do, maybe people I should stay away from. You know what I'm trying to say, though? We gotta think about these things. I'm serious. We do. Should I be doing that?
Nope.
I don't think so. Yeah, should I be doing that?
Nope.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? We have to be very, intentional on how we operate and how we function. And some of it do start with what you're being taught, what you're listening to, and then it do develop into a power of influence. But if you have the right tools in your mental capacity, in your mental thought process, when you're listening to music, when you're vibing, if you have the right tools of knowing how to assess and discern lyrics, simply zoning things, maybe, I can already see. I'm listening to this right here. That might be some red zone music right there, It's more just, impulsive, it's pressure focused, you know what I'm saying? I'm more or less so, trying to, whatever you're trying to accomplish in that moment. And then as the listener, as the viewer, yes, okay, boom. Now I see that. I can see this music being this level of entertainment. On the flip side, hey, now you got people who connected themselves, in the industry of music and entertainment. Because I don't want to just focus on music. That'd be the big thing with me. I don't like to just focus on just the music. I like to look at it as entertainment as a whole. Because me personally, some people are not audio real influenced. Some people are more influenced by visual. So we have to look at some of the things, in Hollywood. But if you have the right tool in front of you, if you know how to discern, if you know how to assess some of these things that are put before us, then you're able to look at it from a place to where you won't become impulsive in your decision making on how you perceive what's being presented to you by the presenter, who just, number one, that's just their form of art, that's their production. And we can't say that this was done with the intent to try to make somebody see things in the red zone or make somebody see things in the blue zone. This was done, by the intent of just trying to entertain. I feel like it's important, that we understand these different things. So what I'm gonna do right now, y'all, look at that. So this is what brought me to this point right here. Is that what is this? Okay. All right. Is that we gonna open up one of these folders right now. Y'all let me know off top what folder y'all think is in. I'm not really, but in the process of us doing this, let's get to our folder, because we want to make some music. I'm showing y'all, my whole process of how we do things over here in the Blessemlord. Oh my goodness, we Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna do that right there. Let me see. Let's go to Suno Studio. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and go there. Let's go to the Suno Studio. And let's get to creating, man. Some of this music. Y'all let me know this red folder, blue folder. I think I ain't even gonna tell y'all what it is. And remember, y'all, so don't be trying to chop my head off like, bro, what are you doing? How is that even music? You gonna see how it's music in a minute. You just hold your horses. You know what I'm saying? Just hold your horses. Don't go nowhere. You know, don't go nowhere. Stay right here. You know, stay right here. In the meantime, man, let's go put some music on though, while we waiting, while we vibing, you know what I'm saying? Let's put some of this music on. We about to get busy. We about to create something right now. We about to create something right now for sure. This right here went hard too. Did like this song right here. It's a song. We gotta make sure we're not doing no idol worship. But I wrote this song to my mother.
This one for the soil, for the roots, for the woman who carried the weight. Yeah, mama, earth talk. Dear mother, mother earth, you know I love you. I'm thinking of you, mother, mother earth, you know I love you. You my mama, mama, you know I love you. Dear mother, mother earth, you know I love you.
Live caller tap in, man. Y'all see the number on the screen, 619-509-4013. Live caller tap in.
I'm thinking of you, mother, mother earth, you know I love you. You my mama, mama, you know I love you. You done raised me up, mama, to be all that I am. I look myself in the mirror, even I be like, damn. You said, son, stay grounded, but ain't for the Lord gave me the unction to wanna sharpen my sword. And we move forward, I see it's a crazy world, a battle between me and you and even my baby girl. A real thorough observation, I testify. Perversity, corruption, you gotta detect the lie. The serpents that slither, but your son's spirit, she swift. Fast with discernment, knowing life a gift. Brothers and sisters, sometimes they don't understand, but I'm driven, it's given. My life in God's hand, don't judge me by my acts. This world be deceiving, sometimes I gotta step outside myself just to.
My bad, y'all. Hey, we was. I keep doing that. I keep doing that, y'all. I gotta stop. That's what I be hating about not streaming every single day, just so I can tighten up my tools, tighten up the trade. You know what I'm saying? This is not as easy as a lot of y'all think it could be. I know it ain't. I know people they start the journey, then they be like, hey, nah, what? Man, I'm not about to do none of that. How about that? Take that. And rewind it back. I'm not doing none of that, actually. You know what I'm saying? That is actually crazy. You want me to do what? The heck was that? What the heck was that? Think we gonna do something to this right here. All right, we doing it right there. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. That right there, y'all. That right there. That's what we doing. We doing it to that right there. You get what I'm trying to say? All right, I'm waiting for us to. I don't know why it be so slow, bro. I'm tripping. Hold on, y'all. Uh-huh. Yeah. Ah, my fault. I cut the music off and all type of stuff. We was gigging too. We was gigging, bro. We was gigging, bro. Bro, we was gigging, bro. We was gigging, bro. I don't know. I don't know what happened. That was crazy. I don't know where the phone coming from. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where the phone coming from, bro. I don't know where the phone coming from. Let's go ahead, man. What we about to do? Go ahead and get this party started, man. I don't even know if that's a good. It's a good. Let's see, man. We gonna just read it. We gonna do a reading, man. We gonna spit this song. It's gonna come out how it's gonna come out. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? I wanna get busy right now. I wanna get busy right now. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out exactly how it's gonna come out. You know what I mean? But at least we get to see the process, you feel me, of how this work. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people they wanna see it, you know what I mean? it's done at this level to be an inspiration. I always want people to feel, hey, I can do better than that. That's just how I am. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I always want people to feel, hey, I can do better than that. You get what I'm trying to say? That's what makes this process, and I don't know why. This is going here like this. Like this is like exit the page. Just exit the page. Exit the page. How about that? But this, it always does this, bro. Yeah, it always does this, and it's just all right. That's why I be doing it like this. I promise y'all, just to keep the show moving. I promise you, it's
Heavy bass breathing, distant sirens. Yeah.
let me hear this, man.
Folder active, pressure protocol, low energy. Let's go. Let's go. Ain't no thing to me, boy. Represent that clip. Stand off with the sawed off, ready to empty the script. Split decisions, precision, precision. Our vision collapse. Venom and denim, I send them 6 feet under the map. Act bad if you want, tough talking your rage. Big boy noise when I enter the stage. Spirit void when the soldiers engage. War drum banging us pressure for days. Life that we live, plotting to prey. Control the plane, increasing the range. Save the globe, clear the lane. Infrared sight, I'm aiming the flame. Actions from birth when I came to the land. Global savage with package in hand. Bigger than cabbage, stacking the plan. Cry heavy when I step in command. You want war, then let it unfold. Word or the stitch in the globe and control. Chief in the shadows, locking the code. Rifle the pressure, I carry the load. Red folder. War ready. Stand firm. Red folder, pressure apply. Globe on fire, we aiming high. If you want war, don't ask me why. This small world we multiply. Red folder, ready to ride. Soldiers aligned, no need to hide. If you cross that line, decide. You either stand or get divided. Stand up. Apply pressure. War time. Grown men acting like they ain't learned. So I light the furnace and let it burn. Full-fledged war when the tables turn. On my mind with a code to earn. I'ma get him old when at the shore. Sword in the air, hear the lions roar. Mother glow guarded up at the core. You touch the soil, we open the door. Fatigue, disguise, and organized lines. Rise from the ground like sprinkler signs. No water falling, just disciplined minds. Blueprint soldier with militant mind. My turf when I plant that seed. Birth in the truth, exposing greed. Hate get smoked like a bad deed. Red photo moving at high level speed. Cold executive sketching the play. Battle tested, I don't wrestle, I slay. Soldier right to the sky, turn gray from war to the earth. Globe is the way. Move. Pressure don't break me. Pressure reveal me. Red folder energy. Blur movement.
What?
We say noise. This is structure. Red folder, pressure apply. Globe on fire, we aiming high. If you want war, don't ask me why. This small world we multiply. Red folder, ready to ride. Soldiers aligned, no need to hide. If you cross that line, decide. You either stand or get divided. Pressure. Category me. energy. Globe movement.
Oh, we need to change what I was trying to do. Change that, bro. They is. Me trying to tell y'all. I be trying to tell y'all something, man. Be trying to tell y'all, bro.
Ravadoshi. We at the crossroads. When you walking with Christ, you ain't lost. You just learning. I'm at the end of the road. How the story gonna end, how it's gonna unfold, I don't know. But I'm at the end of the road. The streets is paved with gold, and Christ got me shining like a pro. I'm at the end of the road. How the story gonna go, how it's gonna unfold, I don't know. Only God knows. I'm at the end of the road. The streets is paved with gold, and Christ got me shining like. I'm fed up, but I got an ear to hear that. These dudes hating on me like they signed a contract to disturb my peace this year. Why? But I walk with God, perfect in the word, so he ain't gonna leave me forsaken. Yeah. All the money, cars, jewels I got, believe me, I ain't praising it. No. California raising, right. Prime, desolate man, West Coast. In the man, only thing refreshing me is Christ from the holy strand. Living water so grand, so pleasant, feel singled out in this globe. Chosen like resurrection morning, from the womb I was called it and I rose. Rise up, went through stages, baby, pampered, fed. Got strong, matured, now I can handle meat with my bread. Let's see, understand the rosy curvy, you gotta be watchful, careful. Contrite and broken spirit, but hardened in the gospel. Silent, no shadow turning, learn. Long ain't an answer to the call. Answer, been at the top in the heavenly kingdom, that's a long fall. Think about it, no round of applause, Humpty fell off the wall. Fact. That's why I stick to the gospel, my God gon' tell it better than y'all. Blue folder, preach. I'm at the end of the road. How the story gonna end, how it's gonna unfold, I don't know. But I'm at the end of the road. The streets is paved with gold, and Christ got me shining like a pro. Slowly approaching, yellow signs say hold up and yield. Yield now, it's real life when you gotta tend to your fields. Plant seeds, harvest plenty cause the line tell reminding you labors are few. Wake up, God calling strong man, that might include you. Yes, you glowing like Moses, face lit from the fire, burn bright. Took us to school on staying holy, climbing higher. Dressed straight from heaven, look, blame you don't wanna spar, man. You didn't invent the stoplight, you just riding in God's plane. Drive say, money you spent, that ain't equivalent to my price. Nope. Crown up in heaven, no franchise can buy, can't buy. Falsified glory team, Maury show high talk, expose them. Bring around the rosies, hocus pocus, street walk, smoke clear. All respect to the streets. I fell apart once, negative score for the Lord. But grace gave me substance, gave him praise when I got the award and the crowd roared loud. Praise God. Foolish mind chase glitter, but everything glitter ain't gold now. True. I'm fed up, at the end of the road, steady. Walking with Christ, still shining like a pro. Blue folder. Doja. Ravadoshi. We at the crossroads.
I'm at the Tabernacle Sanctuary Church, the Kingdom Dome. Freedom Throne. Father, pick up your phone, don't give me your message line. I am at the Tabernacle Sanctuary Church, the Kingdom Throne. We at the throne. blessings down, and they are steadily falling. Let them fall. Let them fall. I stepped through the doors with a burdened soul, but the oil hit heaven, now I'm back in control. Organ crying low, like heaven on call. Every doubt in my chest start breaking the fall. Father, I don't want static, I need that voice clear. When you whisper direction, let me hear it near. No distance between us, no signal delay. When I kneel at the altar, make the pathway straight. I ain't chasing height, I'm chasing that fire like a stage applause. I want holy desire, kingdom mindset. Why the globe still spin? Sanctuary cover it, cleanse my sin. Blessings falling steady like rain and drought. Wash pride away, push fear out. Blue fold the seal, righteousness tone. I'm at the sanctuary. Choir swell high when the bumps start roll. Yeah. Feel it in my spirit, restoration of soul. Not religion talk, His presence real. Yeah. When heaven moving, you can physically feel. Yeah. Father, don't text me, I need you live. Not a recorded grace, I need what you give. Open up the heavens, pour that oil, let it saturate ground I used to spoil. I'm praying my blessings down with both face hands. Why angels align in divine advance. Every chain snapping when praise go up. Every broken vessel get it filled in God. Kingdom throne, I stand reborn. Not who I was when I walked in one. Tabernacle, sanctuary, church, my zone. Revive Dolce, I'm home. Picked up love, scantily falling, holy fire, oh yeah, yes Lord,
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm sitting back looking at some of this stuff. You feel me? This is why the stream is called clip forming. You know what I'm saying? Because right now that's all I'm doing. You know, I'm playing a lot of playbacks, and then I'm going through, you know what I mean, a lot of my clips, and I'm updating, I'm broadcasting. That's why I want to, you know, be able to also share and incite, you know, you guys with that too. You know, a lot of old footage, a lot of things that you guys have, you know, where it's refurbishable. You know, you can refurbish it, you can use it. You know, it's not done yet. You still got more work, you know, to do with it. Right now, we must hop into up to the studio. You know what I'm saying? We must hop into the studio. We must create. You know what I'm saying? We must hop into the studio. Let me see. Should we go to the studio? Let me see. Is it? Should I? Let me see. We go to the studio. Let me see. Should I pop up here? Is that cool? Or in the studio, you know what I mean? You know, that way, like, okay, we in the studio. We get in the studio. That way we can do things here, you know what I mean? Still keep it exciting. You guys tell me what photo y'all think this is. What photo y'all think this is right now that we about to share? I got about 10 more minutes and we're going to finish this. You know what I'm saying? We're going to finish this in the next 10 minutes. I need a production team, though. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I need a production team. I need somebody close, too. Somebody close here with me. Be able to help and assist. I promise y'all, hey, I got a stream that y'all ain't even. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, I just learned that I know for sure it's impossible for me to do it myself, and I want to do it live. You get what I'm trying to say? And that's the difference. But then let's go ahead. Off top, you know what I mean? Because this is how I do this song. All right. This is Blue Folder. And we gonna name this Like Christ. All right. So here goes the hook. The hook goes, I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are or what you do or what you say. Envying will lead you to a place eternally not resting in peace. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are or what you do or what you say. Envying will lead you to a place of eternally not resting in peace. All right, so that's the hook. The hook goes 2 times. And now we're going to lay our first 16s. Our first 16 says, yeah, I get stupid, dumb, retarded riding through the town. See, I wasn't mad when the situation was reversed. Y'all was up and I was down. See, family got love for me. And they bonded with, we knew I was a vapor for the Lord, exercising the gift of patience so I can endure on these 24s. Not like the core of society turned flossing to a madman game. They die for the fake. That's almost their name. That's a cold shame. Look at me with a purpose and I'm shining for the cause. Yeah, it is my call to rumble the man when I'm seeing so many of them fall. So I don't look down on no man unless I'm giving him a helping hand to put a little water in his cup and maybe some bread up in his pan. Because it gets hard up in this. You gotta be fortunate with strong support. I see the head just trampling over people with no sympathy like it's a sport. And out of court, they go on a county bus, mission slavery, chain gang. Expect the slave master, you're kind to feed the family. They glad you came. I wrote this from prison with make you think I want to remain looking stupid and concluded. I'm making a dash like Stacy, rebuking everything crazy and foolish. That's the first 16. All right, now we want to go ahead and lay the second 16. I seen them styling, profiling, wilding, knowing that they was top notch. And I witnessed the envying man try to put a stop to his plot. For when he is not, I don't understand why people hate what they can't have. Man, life wishing its own rights is enough to be glad. But it can get sad if your heart desire is to stay compressed through the confusion. Screaming they balling, but they falling. I'm like, oh man, they don't know what they're doing. And trusting to the latest trends of fashion just to be appraised by a man. But if you know the globe like I do, everything is old in the land. You might catch a new tan, but them rims ashes and jewels early stages to start decaying. If you hear what I'm saying, to stay on the top, you got to be continuously praying because your soul is eternally and your flesh to globe and your flesh to the globe want it. Because the earth being cursed with a higher, because the earth being cursed with a hunger and thirst for a man who really want it. And it's so easy to distinguish, just weigh the words from the mouth. The belly of the whale is the dragon's tail, or you see things clear without a drought. Don't hate the man without clout. Do you, and be careful how you pass your judgment, because no matter how you put it on, envying will lead you to a path of destruction. That's blue folder. Make sure we add ins and outs and ad libs. All right, Shrey. So look here, man. We gonna put this in and we gonna kick this out and we gonna keep it moving. We gonna make the artwork for it. We gonna put it up. We gonna upload it. You know what I'm saying? And that's production. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you be productive. I mean, throughout your day. That's one thing that we that we do that I want to be able to show and incite, you guys with, and actually walk you guys through the steps. Now, listen. All right, so listen, y'all. I know when I be reading this stuff, you know what I'm saying? It be like, what? That's music. He's reading. He barely can read. Dude, I wrote this stuff a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? And when I was writing, I had a different method. You know what I'm saying? So I am allowing, AI to pretty much, take the lyrics, my lyrics, and then put it in the musical form that it began to, sequence it in. Of course, I can make changes, to it. I can make changes to the delivery. I can give it a good prompt of exactly how I want to sound. But, right now, I'm not going to necessarily tell you guys exactly what my prompt is for the sound that I be going for. But that's just something that, I like. One hint, it's California. It's California. I'll tell you that much. But me, y'all know me, ice rap. I don't feel like me. I'm a Christian dressed nice to something. I'm an icy. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you say. You know what I'm saying? So, we taking it away from that whole full, just flat out, just aggression. We are going to have some of them songs. I am going to, get back in the studio, you know what I'm saying, and actually do some of these things on my own, instead of just, using the tools, of AI, of the trade to be able to, produce, this music as I'm doing. You feel me? I'm a music factory now. You know what I'm saying? I'm a music factory now, So we just doing we just doing what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? But let's put the beat on so y'all can hear the beat. You know what I mean? While we this the beat is going to right here, so y'all can hear the beat. No, y'all ain't heard that beat yet. We gonna hear the beat, and after this, you know what I'm saying, we gonna upload this. We gonna get some work, done, and we gonna be done. Yeah, this is one of my older beats. But this beat still go though. Let's go. I say, let's go. Yeah. Is you ready? Just boy, yeah. Let's invest in my block, yeah. Let's support my grill. We said it real quick. I mean, while we waiting real quick, let me do it real quick. Let's go! I think it's for you right to know the ice that I got. Hold on, I'm taking it real quick. Hey. Let me see. Let's go. Blessemlord. All right, come on, man. Let's do what we came for. Let's do what we came for. That might be good though, so I might be able to do some of these things live, you know what I mean? I want to check that, you know? Oh my God. I don't know why it's so low. Look, we about to kick this thing out, man. I got it over here. I'm gonna just do it. Oh, I don't know why. I'll be having to do this though. No. Is it too much going on? Let me see, cut that off. How about cut that off? You know what I'm saying? Can I get it now? I'd rather just do it from here. That way you guys can see. Let's do it from here. Let's take our time and let's so we can do it from here. That way you guys can see it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's important for you guys to be able to see this process as I begin to show you, man. It's simple. I mean, it's not complicated at all. It's not hard, you know. It just takes for you to be able to gather some type of, you know, focus and really lock in and really pursue this thing. This is crazy, y'all. Come on. Well, I need to delete some stuff then. If it's high memory, I need to delete some things. You know what I'm saying? Like, Let's delete some stuff. If it's high memory, if I've been chatting like that, you know what I'm saying? If it's high energy like that, man, let me try to go over here real quick and see something real quick. Ray J needs to stop popping up on my thing every time I gotta just start deleting some stuff. I gotta start deleting some stuff, y'all. All right, y'all. It became a little difficult because now I'm seeing that I got quite a bit of an issue in my hand. At least I figured out, what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus Christ. I didn't know it was like that. Jesus Christ. No. All right, we getting something done, y'all. Hopefully this this helps. Hopefully this helps, y'all. This is what I'm doing right now. Let me show y'all what I'm doing right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to show y'all too much. I don't want y'all to know, bro, how smart I really am. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't supposed to know that. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I mean? Y'all just ain't supposed to know that, Love you though. Definitely love you. But so I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing right now. What I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just deleting some stuff because I feel like it's too much. We just deleting. We just deleting some stuff, It's just deleting some stuff. We just deleting some stuff, All right, so you see what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot that needs to be deleted. I'll be asking questions like this. I'm starting to ask a question like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be wanting to know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm saying as far as neural frequencies. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how deep I be into my streaming, like, I be needing to understand, like, explain neural frequency then, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm putting this stuff together, yes, I'm highly highly invested, man. Highly invested. Look at highly invested, y'all. All right, let's see real quick. We can get to this now. I want you guys to be able to see this as we go through it. I want you guys to be able to see it, man. Yeah. In the meantime, wait, let's play some music while we wait, huh? Let that beat play so we can hear what's coming. Set that beat play. Come on, man. Let's let this go. All right, let's let it play. Here we go. Come on. We in the zone. It's done.
Blue folder. Christ light. Shine.
You don't gotta like me, but you gon' see me. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do or what you say. Envy and to lead you somewhere you won't rest in peace. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do or what you say. Envy and to lead you down destruction eternally.
Yeah, I ride through the city, head high, never clown. Wasn't bitter when the tables flipped, it was up and I was down. Family kept loving me, now I was waiting for the Lord. Working on my patience, building the buildings through them porches floors. Not molded by society, flaws game insane. They dying for a fake identity, chasing hollow fame. Look at me with purpose, I'm shining for the cause. It's my call to rumble when I see so many fall. I don't look down on no man unless I'm lending them a hand. Put a little water in his cup, bread up in his pan. It get hard in this life, you better fortify support. Head trampling over bodies like compassion is a sport. Out of court, county buzz, chain gang, same song. Modern day plantation system, hoping you stay wrong. Wrote this from confinement, but I'm dashing from the foolish. Rebuking every crazy thought that try to leave me clueless.
I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do or what you say. Envy and to lead you somewhere you won't rest in peace. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do or what you say. Envy and to lead you down destruction eternally. Seen them styling, profiling, wilding like they top notch. Watch envy creeping slow, trying to stop their clock tick tock. I don't get why people hate what they can grasp. Life itself is breath enough to make you glad. Be glad. But it gets sad when your heart compressed in confusion. Screaming you ballin', but you're falling, delusion. Wake up. Trusting trends for applause from another man. If you knew the globe like I do with saging in your hand, you catch a new tan, new rim, new chains. Early stages of decay, everything fades. To stay up top, you better pray without ceasing. So eternal flesh, temporary, know the difference. The earth got a hunger and thirst for a man who want it, but cursed with distraction if his flesh be on it. Watch it, easy to distinguish. Way the fruit from the mouth, belly of the whale or dragon tail. Choose your route. Don't hate a man with no clout, just do you. Cast judgment, careless destruction of pursuit. No matter how you flip it or disguise the corruption. Envy is the pathway leading straight to destruction. Blue folder, yeah, like Christ. Shine without permission. You don't gotta like it.
Won't you go respect it? Yeah.
Blue folder.
Yeah. Christ-like.
Christ-like. Blue folder.
Yeah.
Christ-like. Shine. You don't gotta like me, but you gon' see me. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do or what you say. Envy and lead you somewhere you won't rest in peace. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do or what you say. Envy and lead you down destruction eternally.
Yeah, I ride through the city, head high, never clown. Wasn't bitter when the tables flipped, it was up and I was down. Family kept love for me, now I was vapor for the Lord. Working on my patience, building the doings through them porches floors. Not molded by society, flawless game insane. They dying for a fake identity, chasing hollow fame. Look at me with purpose, I'm shining for the cause. It's my call to rumble when I see so many fall. I don't look down on no man unless I'm lending them a hand. Put a little water in his cup, bread up in his pan. It get hard in this life, you better fortify support. Head trampling over bodies like compassion is a sport. Out of court, county buzz, chain gang, same song. Modern day plantation system, hoping you stay wrong. Wrote this from confinement, but I'm dashing from the foolish. Rebuking every crazy thought that try to leave me clueless.
I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do or what you say. Envy and lead you somewhere you won't rest in peace. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do or what you say. Envy and lead you down destruction eternally. Seen them styling, profiling, wilding like they top notch. Watch envy creeping slow, trying to stop their clock. Tick-tock. I don't get why people hate what they can grasp. Life itself is breath enough to make you glad. Be glad. But it gets sad when your heart compressed in confusion. Screaming you ballin', but you falling, delusion. Wake up. Trusting trends for applause from another man. If you knew the globe like I do with saging in your hand, you catch a new tan, new rim, new chains. Early stages of decay, everything fades. To stay up top, you better pray without ceasing. So eternal flesh, temporary, know the difference. The earth got a hunger and thirst for a man who want it, but cursed with distraction if his flesh be on it. Watch it, easy to distinguish. Way the fruit from the mouth, belly of the whale or dragon tail. Choose your route. Don't hate a man with no clout, just do you. Cast judgment, careless destruction of pursuit. No matter how you flip it or disguise the corruption. Envy is the pathway leading straight to destruction. Blue folder, yeah, like Christ. Shine without permission. You don't gotta like it.
Won't you go respect it? Yeah.
Blue folder.
Yeah. Christ-like.
Christ-like.
I don't know what y'all think. I like that.
Blue folder.
Yeah.
Christ-like. Shine. You don't gotta like me, but you gon' see me. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do or what you say. Envy and lead you somewhere you won't rest in peace. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do or what you say. Envy and lead you down destruction eternally.
Yeah, I ride through the city, head high, never clown. Wasn't bitter when the tables flipped, it was up and I was down. Family kept love for me, now I was vapor for the Lord. Working on my patience, building the doings through them porches floors. Not molded by society, flawless game insane. They dying for a fake identity, chasing hollow fame. Look at me with purpose, I'm shining for the cause. It's my call to rumble when I see so many fall. I don't look down on no man unless I'm lending them a hand. Put a little water in his cup, bread up in his pan. It get hard in this life, you better fortify support. Head trampling over bodies like compassion is a...
Hold on, we didn't hear the other version.
Ooh. Yeah.
Y'all tell me which one y'all like better.
Yeah. Christ-like. Shine. You know don't gotta like me, but you gon' see me. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian, dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do, what you say. Envy and I'll lead you somewhere you won't rest in peace. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian, dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do, or what you say. Envy and I'll lead you down destruction eternally. Yeah, I ride through the city, head high, never clown. Wasn't bitter when the table split was up and I was down. Family kept love for me, now it's vapor for the Lord. Working on my patience, build endurance through them 24s. Not molded by society, flaws game insane. They dying for a fake identity, chasing hollow fame. Look at me with purpose, I'm shining for the cause. It's my call to rumble when I see so many fall. I don't look down on no man unless I'm lending him a hand. Put a little water in his cup, bread up in his pan. It get hard in this life, you better fortify, support. Head trampling over bodies like compassion is a sport. Out of court, county bus, chain gang, same song. Modern day plantation system, hoping you stay wrong. Wrote this from confinement, but I'm dashing from the foolish. Rebuking every crazy thought that try to leave me clueless. Don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian, dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do, or what you say. Envy and I'll lead you somewhere you won't rest in peace. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian, dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do, or what you say. Envy and I'll lead you down destruction eternally. Seen them styling, profiling, wildin' like they top notch. Watched envy creeping slow, trying to stop their clock. Tick-tock. I don't get why people hate what they can't grasp. Life itself is breath enough to make you glad. But it gets sad when your heart compressed in confusion. Screaming you ballin', but you fall in delusion. Trusting trends for applause from another man. If you knew the globe like I do, it's aging in your hand. You catch a new tan, new rims, new chains. Early stages of decay, everything fades. To stay up top, you better pray without ceasing. Soul eternal, flesh temporary, know the difference. The earth got a hunger and thirst for a man who want it, but cursed with distraction if his flesh be on it. Watch it, easy to distinguish way the fruit from the mouth. Belly of the whale or dragon tail, choose your route. Don't hate a man with no clout, just do you. Cast judgment, careless destruction of pursuit. No matter how you flip it or disguise the corruption. Envy is the path we're leading straight to destruction. Yeah, like Christ, shine without permission. You don't gotta like it, but you gon' respect it. Christ-like.
Now tell me which one, man.
Blue folder. Christ-like. Shine. You don't gotta like me, but you gon' see me. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian, dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do, or what you say. Envy and I'll lead you somewhere you won't rest in peace. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian, dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do, or what you say. Envy and I'll lead you down destruction eternally. Yeah, I ride through the city, head high, never clown. Wasn't bitter when the tables flipped, it was up and I was down. Family kept love for me, now it's vapor for the Lord. Working on my patience, building the buildings through them porches floors. Not molded by society, flaws game insane. They dying for a fake identity, chasing hollow fame. Look at me with purpose, I'm shining for the cause. It's my call to rumble when I see so many fall. I don't look down on no man unless I'm lending him a hand. Put a little water in his cup, bread up in his pan. It get hard in this life, you better fortify, support. Head trampling over bodies like compassion is a sport. Out of court, county bus, chain gang, same song. Modern day plantation system, hoping you stay wrong. Wrote this from confinement, but I'm dashing from the foolish. Rebuking every crazy thought that try to leave me clueless. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian, dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do, or what you say. Envy and I'll lead you somewhere you won't rest in peace. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian, dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do, or what you say. Envy and I'll lead you down destruction eternally. Seen them styling, profiling, wildin' like they top notch. Watch envy creeping slow, trying to stop their clock. Tick-tock. I don't get why people hate what they can grasp. Life itself is breath enough to make you glad. But it gets sad when your heart compressed in confusion. Screaming you ballin', but you're falling, delusion. Trusting trends for applause from another man. If you knew the globe like I do with saging in your hand, you catch a new tan, new rim, new chains. Early stages of decay, everything fades. Stay up top, you better pray without ceasing. So eternal flesh, temporary, know the difference. The earth got a hunger and thirst for a man who want it, but cursed with distraction if his flesh be on it. Watch it, easy to distinguish. Weigh the fruit from the mouth, belly of the whale or dragon tail. Choose your route. Don't hate a man with no clout, just do you. Cast judgment, careless destruction of pursuit. No matter how you flip it or disguise the corruption. Envy is the pathway leading straight to destruction. Blue folder, yeah, like Christ. Shine without permission. You don't gotta like it.
Won't you go respect it? Yeah.
Blue folder.
Yeah. Christ-like.
Christ-like.
Ooh.
Yeah. Blue folder. Yeah. Christ-like. Shine. You don't gotta like me, but you gon' see me. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian, dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do, what you say. Envy and I'll lead you somewhere you won't rest in peace. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian, dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do, or what you say. Envy and I'll lead you down destruction eternally. Yeah, I ride through the city, head high, never clown. Wasn't bitter when the table split was up and I was down. Family kept love for me, now it's vapor for the Lord. Working on my patience, build endurance through them 24s. Not molded by society, flaws game insane. They dying for a fake identity, chasing hollow fame. Look at me with purpose, I'm shining for the cause. It's my call to rumble when I see so many fall. I don't look down on no man unless I'm lending him a hand. Put a little water in his cup, bread up in his pan. It get hard in this life, you better fortify, support. Head trampling over bodies like compassion is a sport. Out of court, county bus, chain gang, same song. Modern day plantation system, hoping you stay wrong. Wrote this from confinement, but I'm dashing from the foolish. Rebuking every crazy thought that try to leave me clueless. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian, dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do, or what you say. Envy and I'll lead you somewhere you won't rest in peace. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian, dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do, or what you say. Envy and I'll lead you down destruction eternally. Seen them styling, profiling, wildin' like they top notch. Watched envy creeping slow, trying to stop their clock. Tick tock. I don't get why people hate what they can't grasp. Life itself is breath enough to make you glad. But it gets sad when your heart compressed in confusion. Screaming you ballin', but you fall in delusion. Trusting trends for applause from another man. If you knew the globe like I do, it's aging in your hand. You catch a new tan, new rims, new chains. Early stages of decay, everything fades. To stay up top, you better pray without ceasing. Soul, eternal flesh, temporary, know the difference. The earth got a hunger and thirst for a man who want it, but cursed with distraction if his flesh be on it. Watch it, easy to distinguish, weigh the fruit from the mouth. Belly of the whale or dragon tail, choose your route. Don't hate a man with no cast judgment, careless destruction, no pursuit. No matter how you flip it or disguise the corruption. Envy is the pathway leading straight to destruction. Yeah, like Christ, shine without permission. You don't gotta like it, but you gon' respect it. Christ-like.
Yeah, sir, man. Hey, look at that. We're going to end the stream like that. You know what I'm talking about, man? We just put that light Christ up there. No, that Christ light. You know what I'm saying? Not my light, man. We talking about Christ light. You know what I'm saying? And in that song, you know, like I said, I was, and I give reference to it, you know, because it is my authentic word, which I'm so glad and so proud, you know what I mean, to be able to say, you know what I mean, you know, that especially when I am clicking that box, you know, that producer box, I am the producer, you know, of this. You know what I'm trying to say, though. But, you know, not talking about my light, talking about Christ's light, you know. I was in some very extreme situations. And I promise you, man, I thank God, man, that the Bible says, man, that the joy of the Lord is our strength. You know, the Bible, you know, it also talks about, you know, do what you do and do it as unto the Lord and not unto man. You know, because sometimes you be in situations and you feel like you're reaping the repercussions of man's decisions. But the Lord is telling you in Colossians 3:23, he's telling you, Do what you do and do it wholeheartedly as unto the Lord, as unto me. Let this be your service, unto me and not unto man. Man may have been the vehicle to put you in some of these situations, to be faced with, some of these things that you're doing. But when you begin to do it and do it unto the glory of the Lord and letting the Lord be your strength in a lot of these different situations, you begin to see the power of God that is invested. When God said the power that is invested in me, that is in you, look it. When you start seeing that manifestation begin to unfold and begin to unravel right there before you, oh my goodness, it's crazy. For the Bible says, the Lord says, he says, I know the plans that I have for you. Sometimes, hey, look it. We're headed the wrong direction. We're not headed in the plans of the Lord. Our footsteps is not directly and aligned with the plans of the Lord. Come on, man. You hear the old story, where it's talked about how the children of Egypt, they walked around the wilderness for so long because they were trying to go their way. You hear the story about, Jonah being, swallowed up by the whale because he was trying to go his way. Oh, now you're hearing the story about Kenny Globe, who took this long, and you know what I'm saying? Because he was trying to do everything his way. Amen. But that's why we got the song, here now, where we talking about Christ's light, not my light. Reverend Dolce is just a vehicle to be able to shine Christ's light. Amen. And I love that, what I'm saying? So I feel good, being, able to go back and still have the opportunity to be able to produce this music and still, amen. Through all of this, y'all, I want y'all to get this right here because I haven't been able to say this, but you guys just came to a revelation that I just drawn to in this very moment. Because when I was writing this stuff and I was, doing this music and I was praying, I was asking God, to use me in this music it still holds the same intent, the same ministry purpose as it was written. So as I'm listening to this and it's been updated and it's been refined, the same intent that it had when this was first being created 15, 20 years ago, amen? Is still ministering to me, to people right now, but first to me. That's what I want to share with you guys. It is ministering to me. It is helping me in my walk. It's helping me draw nigh. Amen. And like I said, man, I ain't one of these fake Christians, And I ain't one of these spaghetti back Christians. I'm more, the Psalms of David. You know what I'm saying? I'm understanding of the wisdom of Solomon. I'm understanding the archangels. And I'm understanding, the work, that sometimes that a Christian just might have to do, amen? And I have no problem, man, standing in the gap, you feel me, and interceding. But like I said, man, we get to end it on that note. Good stream, you know what I'm saying? Good stream. It was a good stream. Let's go ahead and put that in with that Christ-like, and we gonna get up out of here, man. And it's in stores right now, you know what I'm saying? Right now, you guys, you know what I'm saying? Support the stream, you feel me? Hey, all you guys do now, to support my stream, hey, download a song that you like. It's the catalog is out there. You know what I'm saying? Just to show you guys the catalog that is out there. Listen, download a song, purchase a song. You know what I mean? Show your support, man. Buy a song. You know what I mean? Hey, it's out there. It's out there, y'all. We ain't gotta prove it. It's out there, y'all. So we also go ahead and end this Christ-like. Amen. Y'all stay good. Stay blessed.
Ooh. Yeah. Big 40. Yeah. Christ-like shine. You don't gotta like me, but you gon' see me. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian, dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do, what you say. Envy and I'll lead you somewhere you won't rest in peace. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian, dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do, what you say. Envy and I'll lead you down destruction eternally. Yeah, I ride through the city, head high, never clown. Wasn't bitter when the table split was up and I was down. Family kept love for me, now it's vapor for the Lord. Working on my patience, build endurance through them 24s. Not molded by society, flaws game insane. They dying for a fake identity, chasing hollow fame. Look at me with purpose, I'm shining for the cause. It's my call to rumble when I see so many fall. I don't look down on no man unless I'm lending in my hand. Put a little water in his cup, bread up in his pan. It get hard in this life, you better fortify, support. Head trampling over bodies like compassion is a sport. Out of court, county bus, chain gang, same song. Modern day plantation system, hoping you stay wrong. Wrote this from confinement, but I'm dashing from the foolish. Rebuking every crazy thought that try to leave me clueless. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian, dressed nice and I'm icy. And I don't care who you are, what you do or what you say. Envy and I'll lead you somewhere you won't rest in peace. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm a Christian, dressed nice and I'm icy. Yeah, I'm bright and I don't care who you are, what you do or what you say. Envy and I'll lead you down destruction eternally. Seen them styling, profiling, wildin' like they top notch. Watched envy creeping slow, trying to stop their clock. Tick tock. I don't get why people hate what they can't grasp. Life itself is breath enough to make you glad. But it gets sad when your heart compressed in confusion. Screaming you ballin', but you fall in delusion. Trusting trends for applause from another man. If you knew the globe like I do, it's aging in your hand. You catch a new tan, new rims, new chains. Early stages of decay, everything fades. Stay up top, you better pray without ceasing. Soul eternal, flesh temporary, know the difference. Know it. The earth got a hunger and thirst for a man who want it, but cursed with distraction if his flesh be on it. Watch it, easy to distinguish, way the fruit from the mouth. Belly of the whale or dragon tail, choose your route. Don't hate a man with no clout, just do you. Cast judgment, careless destruction, no pursuit. No matter how you flip it or disguise the corruption. Envy is the path we're leading straight to destruction. Yeah, like Christ, shine without permission. You don't gotta like it, but you gon' respect it. Christ like it.